Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? I'm with my buddy John. We're here to review something else we saw on Shutter called Villains with, the guy Pennywise.
Here, I'll read the cast.
Yeah, I'll read the cast.
Let's see, Villains movie cast. We have Bill Skarsgård from It, of the famous Skarsgård family.
Yep.
His dad, was wasted in Thor movies.
Yeah.
But Star Wars Andor, oh my God, they gave him one of the best Star Wars characters ever. And he's got a really awesome ship. Watch Andor, people, if you like Star Wars, if you don't mind slow. First two, you might fall asleep with Jason and I.
Yeah.
But then I went back and rewatched. You got to get past the first two episodes. I've read other people, same thing. They'd fall asleep for their first two, then they give it another shot, and once you get past it. But anyways, then you have Mika Monroe. She starred in It Follows. You have Kira Sedgwick from The Closer and much more. Jeffrey Donovan from Burn Notice and a lot more. Great cast. I think it's been in my peripheral for a while. It came out in 2019, which is weird. I don't know where it's been the last few years because I tried to find what's the budget? What's the box office?
Yeah.
Couldn't find either. Even a budget. I couldn't. I did cursory look, just looking through some of the usual box office. Mojo didn't seem to list the movie. So I don't know if it just. So I guess it probably was never released at the theater. But was it just on a shelf for the last few years or what? So. Or doing an independent film festival. So I think it's probably a kind of low budget, but get three big stars. I don't know how much the younger actress is. But so these two criminals rob a gas station and their car breaks down because they didn't think to get gas at the gas station. And then they break into these people's house who aren't all they seem to be.
Yeah.
They picked the wrong house. Yeah. Jason and I were talking, like Jason mentioned, it reminded you of The Collector.
Yeah, Collector.
And I also thought of Don't Breathe. So it's like kind of a comedic version.
Oh, very comedic.
Of those two.
Yeah.
It's just, I laughed quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a dark comedy, but it's very good. Very clever. The acting's good all around. And their character, it's just bizarre, the character development. I mean, I predicted one thing with that one girl. I don't want to say what it is, but I mean,
it's predictable, but it's the journey that's the
well, I know. Well, I mean, I predicted one thing that was going to be a thing, and that was kind of a shocker, but I kind of predicted the one thing.
Yeah.
But that was it.
It was a lot of fun.
It's really good.
And, great cast. I think they did a good job overall. And again, I think it was independent, because I guess this was shown at South by Southwest isn't necessarily independent films, but I think these guys might have been independent filmmakers, and then it was good.
It was really good. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it.
It says TVMA, so maybe it never had an actual rating other than that.
I don't know, maybe it went to cable. I don't know. It's weird.
Or maybe it's been playing on other streaming services.
Maybe, and I had like those bizarre, trippy cartoon out for the ending credits, like a regular movie that played in the theater. Right. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Villains is really good. Another movie off of Shutter.
You might find it on other streaming services. If you don't have Shutter, look around. Yeah. It's worth checking out.
Oh, yeah.
Worth renting you. Now, some people don't like it. That's fine. That's any movie.
Yeah.
But as long as you think of it as a fun, silly comedy.
Yeah.
Horror. Well, kind of horror, dark comedy.
Yeah.
It's not, it doesn't rise to the level of Mel Brooks.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a comedy of errors. What was that one about they were kidnapping that girl? They were kind of like around that one that you saw. Remember when you saw at the Horror Fest? That one where the guy tried to kidnap the girl and things kept going wrong or something?
I can't. Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what the hell it was called.
Yeah.
Because you said some people left, and then all of a sudden you hear the audience laughing.
Yeah, they left at the wrong time. Cause there's two people. I think one of them might have been a regular Horror Fest. Yeah. And they walked out. That's really sucks. I don't know what people are talking about. And then, stuck my head in. If I described the scene to you,
Yeah.
you wouldn't think it was funny. You had
You had to see
the
it.
movie.
Yeah.
And a whole audience burst out laughing. You know how many people we had in there? Probably a couple hundred, and they're just laughing their asses off. Like, man, those guys left at the wrong time.
I know.
It was a silly comedy, independent film.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, it was.
I believe we reviewed it.
Yeah.
But boy, we reviewed so many movies, man.
Yeah.
It's so much. It's a lot.
But I think people will like it, you know.
Yeah.
Like the horror fest crowd.
Oh yeah, I mean, those are a lot of fun. I mean, go anyway. Just dark comedy, very good. And like, there's a good variety of stuff on Shudder. I mean, you know, different genres of horror, and then like the dark comedy and stuff like that too. Because this could easily just be saw the deep dark comedy, but I mean, it made it on here, and it's very good.
Yep.
So I guess that's it, everybody. So until next time, everybody, please, take care of my Legion.